Yeah,
Well, how did it feel to get back out there last week?
it felt great, man. I was missing it. You take 2 weeks off of football, it feels like you took a year off it, and I was just really glad I got to be out there with the guys and experience that win.
When you have an injury like that, I mean, do you fear the worst when it happened? I think it was the Vanderbilt game. What's going through your mind when you go down there?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I went down, it definitely felt a little worse than it was, and I don't think it's anything crazy. I'm just doing what I can right now in the training room day by day, just getting it better. But I'm really optimistic where I am right now, and I feel good. So I'm just getting ready for this week.
To get it back out there, and then you guys run for I think it's 229 on the ground, and Terrian has his big day.
Yeah.
You feel like you guys have been waiting for a rushing effort like that this season.
Yeah, I mean, our guys work really, really hard. I think, we had the different lineup in there, and, you know, I think I kind of forced guys, like certain guys, to move around and just go out there and play. And I think we all know, too, that we left a lot out there on the table. It was a great performance, but I think nowhere close to what we're capable of. So I'm just really getting ready for this week. I'm excited, and I can't wait to, put another performance like that out there this week.
Johnny, I believe it was at the Vanderbilt game. I think I saw you go over to Aiden Lynch, put your arm around him, and kind of pep him up because he was going to be playing some snaps now with you being out.
Yeah.
What have you seen in his growth over these last few weeks since he's been playing right tackle, and even with the false starts and all that stuff, just trying to take step by steps?
Yeah, I think he's done an incredible job, and I think everyone also has to remember he's a redshirt freshman. That's partially what I was telling him. I was like, man, you don't really have any expectations. Like, you're a young guy, you have immense talent, and he's really hard on himself too. And I know, obviously, he's made some mistakes, but I'm super confident in him. I'm so proud of the way he's been able to go out there and play, especially being such a young guy against good teams. He got thrown out there against Vandy and then going out playing every snap against ODU, Wofford, NC State. He's done an amazing job, and I can't wait to see more from him this season.
What was it like playing alongside Tomas with all the experience he has, especially at guard, to get that type of experience in game settings with him?
I mean, it was great. He obviously knows exactly what he's doing there. I think, he's played there for 3 years. I think the biggest thing was just our communication. We were on the same page a lot, and there's definitely some help. There was a couple times on the slide side where DN came inside and he lit him up, and I was like, man, I'm appreciative I got that next to me, and it was awesome.
Do you feel like with the injuries and with the growing pains that this has helped the offensive line through the first few weeks building it just to get these guys so many reps? I mean, Gavin Crawford is a true freshman, has played a bit, and you get Aiden in there, you get guys like Lucas and a few of those other guys some reps to really help you guys out for the future.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the silver lining. Obviously, when I went down, I think it gave Aiden, Tommy, Gav, a bunch of guys much needed. Maybe not the experience they thought they were going to have, but you got to get thrown into the fire to know the fire. And I was really happy for them the way they played, and I think their experience getting those reps was invaluable.
I believe it was you who paved the way on Bashal's long run up the middle. Was that you? If I remember
When?
correctly.
Last year?
No, the 80. Sorry,
Terrion.
Terrion. I don't know why I said Bashal. Sorry. Yes. The Terrion's long 85-yard run. You kind of paved the way for him.
Yeah.
What did you see on that play? And then I'm sure you see him run past you, and you're just like, oh man, I did my job.
Yeah, I mean, I pull around and I'm just trying to fit whatever open gap I can see, and that's the first guy I saw, and I was lucky enough to get enough of them so that Terrion could split it. I mean, he still broke the tackle, and he broke like 4 more tackles after that, but I don't know, I ended up on the ground, I looked up, he was gone, I was pumped.
What's it like watching him run? I'm sure you've seen it all camp and the first couple weeks, but I mean, it just seems like he provides a different element a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bowling ball, he's a wrecking ball, he's hard to tackle, small guy, but he rolls his pads over, it's a really hard guy to tackle, and I think a lot more elusive than people would think after seeing him run, but he's just a powerhouse, man. He's a great guy, he's an amazing teammate. O-line loves him, and we love blocking for him.
When he comes out, his first 3 runs all went for double-digit gains. When you just have a guy who can come out and rip off those, how much confidence does it bring your group as a whole?
I just think it reinforces what we're all about. I mean, we're obviously trying to hide our guys up, and when you see your running back take 3 dudes on and plow through for an extra 6-7 yards, it's amazing. It's like, I don't know, it just feels like he's one of us too. He's playing physical, he's playing tough, and it's really awesome.
I know winning probably solves a lot of things these last 2 weeks, but is there a different mood in the locker room or feeling with Montgomery as the head coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Monty, we've been around him all year. He's been our OC. I mean, he's an open book, and he's a guy who just really prides himself in his faith and with football. And I feel like his biggest thing with us was just playing with that joy again. And I think, obviously, Coach Pry, I mean, I have the utmost respect and love for him, but his departure really set us at rock bottom. And I think for him and pretty much all the coaches, all the players, like, when you're rock bottom, you can either keel over and die or you can claw your way back up. And, he's really reinforced that, and we've all bought into that. And I think every guy you see wearing that Virginia Tech uniform is a guy that wants to fight.
In that same vein, what have the last few weeks been for this program to not only be at rock bottom, but then to get 2 wins, including a 1-score win, which you guys hadn't experienced that in quite some time?
I mean, it was. Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
How cathartic has the last 2 weeks been, especially winning a 1-score game, which you guys hadn't done since, I believe, 2022?
I mean, that was great. I mean, it was easily the best game I've been a part of since I've been here. And I think what I was telling the O-line before the game is, and what Coach Moore's kind of reinforced over the past couple of weeks is, no one really expects us to go out there and play hard except for us. Like, I love it. I love going out there with no expectations. And I told them there's nothing more dangerous than a guy with nothing to lose or a group with nothing to lose, especially a group that has the capacity to be violent and win. So I feel like that's done a lot of good for us, and I just love the attitude we brought the last 2 weeks.
Turning the page to Wake Forest, what have you noticed about their defense?
I mean, they're good. They're a stout front. They do a lot of moving around, a lot of twists, a lot of different kind of blitzes, Toro in the front, stuff like that. So it's going to be a challenge for us for sure to kind of, be able to hat that up in the run game with all the different looks they're given. But, I'm optimistic. I'm excited, and I can't wait to get to work on them starting today.
Speaking of blitzes, it looks like a former teammate of yours, Braylon Johnson, has been used in a couple of blitzes and getting starts the last 2 weeks. Is it going to be weird seeing him out there and having to ID to make sure when blitzes are coming, especially from that safety position?
I mean, I think for sure. I mean, he's our opponent this week, and we all know that it's all love. We love Braylon here, and happy that he's doing well over there. But when we step on that field, it's time to go, and whatever we got to do to win.
David, and then we'll go to Zoom.
How are you feeling physically? I mean, and how good did it kind of feel to get back out there? And did it take a couple snaps to just adjust back a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I felt good moving around. I definitely didn't feel my best, but I was just happy to be out there moving around. I was not really doing much a couple weeks before, but definitely felt good being back out there. And I just want to get myself 100% this week and be ready to go for Wake.
You said Coach Montgomery got you guys playing with that joy again. How fun was that game on Saturday and
it
the
was
celebration?
incredible, man. It was awesome, man. I really do love this team. We're so close, and obviously you guys saw the video of Monty dancing in the locker room. I feel like that captures the love we have for each other and the love he has for us, and I don't think that's ever been felt more than right now.
Let's go to Zoom for a couple.
On Zoom, we have time for a couple questions for Johnny Garrett. Any questions on Zoom? Okay, Travis?
All right. Thanks, John.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.